Star Captain Megan, Star Commander Jaden, and attention. The road to Terra begins here in Turtle Bay. Are you ready to fulfill your duty and lead the warriors under your command to ultimate glory?
Aft, Galaxy Commander. Ursa Star is raring to go.
Cobalt Star awaits your orders.
Excellent. We concluded our periphery sweep and ended the pirate threat that has been allowed to roost on Santander for decades. Now, we are poised to face the elite DCMS forces. There is little doubt the resistance the Draconis Combine will offer up will be superior to those periphery surats. But they will be bested just the same. I issued a batchel to the commander of the 14th Legion of Vega, Tarakito Nero. He declared he would face us down with every mech under his command.
Balasek also agreed to fight us on Santander. The word of these spheroid leaders carries no weight.
According to Dragoon Intel, the Draconis Combine mustered soldiery live by the warrior code of Bushido. They will honor their agreement.
What can we expect?
Aerial surveillance conducted a sweep across the rolling meadows just north of the city of Edo. We have detected mass heat signatures spanning across a vast open battlefield.
That makes things easier.
AF, our plan of attack? To pound the 14th Legion of Vega into submission. Once you touch down, you will lead your binary star into the area of operations and crush all resistance that dares to oppose you.
Aft.
I will lead another force on the eastern side of the city. Scans show inactive machines, most likely reserve support forces. I will ensure that they stay offline.
Jagatais will be standing by as support. They will be dispatched as needed.
Happy hunting, Jaguars. We will announce our presence inside Turtle Bay with might and authority. When all is said and done, the Draconis Combine and the rest of the Inner Sphere will know only defeat. Prepare to deploy within the hour. We must keep up our forward momentum and capture our worlds ahead of the other clans.
All pilots be advised. Heavy anti-air encountered en route to the AO.
Cobalt 1, the AO is hot. Be ready for immediate action on arrival.
Roger that. Mix away. Cobalt is on the ground. Mayday! Mayday! We are going down! We are going down! Holy shit!
Galaxy Commander, they just knocked one of our broadswords out of the sky. I have visual on the crash site.
Strong!
House Kurita has just experienced firsthand the unparalleled scope of our capabilities. It is clear the samurai of the Draconis Combine are no different than Valasek and his band of pirates. Spineless barbarians, but now fighting under a different banner. Their Bushido code is nothing more than empty words.
And we fight with honor. We do not yield until we have destroyed our opponents.
Yes, that is precisely what we will do here. The 14th have fallen back to the outskirts of the city of Edo. Cobalt, I am dispatching you to hunt them down as only a smoke jaguar can. It is only a matter of time before Turtle Bay is ours.
Will they not be expecting us, Galaxy Commander, and looking for any chance to ambush?
We have already demonstrated our superior firepower. Now, we use it to break their will. Orbital Recon has conducted a sweep and reported well-fortified defensive positions on the perimeter of the city. You will be deployed in the western sector of the AO. Once Star Colonel Wimmer gives the order, you will approach and punch a hole right through their defenses. I will lead my own command star on from the southern outskirts of the capital. There, I will clear out all their active perimeter forces and pick off assets that attempt to flee the region. Prepare for deployment, Cobalt. We must capture as much ground as possible.
Flight ops. Condor 084, in range of the LZ. Moderate visibility.
Solid copy, 8-4. Sensors are quiet in the area. Drop approved.
Get ready, Cobalt. We are on deck.
You armored demons have wreaked enough havoc. Your reign of chaos ends now!
This is more like it. Finally, the caliber of mech we've been waiting for.
Put them down. We have exhausted enough time and resources on this operation.
Your mech is disabled.
Go on then! Finish me!
Grant him his wish, Cobalt 1.
But he fought with honor, with skills on par with our own, in an inferior machine.
Mech Warrior Ezra. I will have none.
I claim this warrior in the name of the clans. By right, he is my Isorla. He will be more valuable alive than dead.
So be it.
His value is not for you to decide, Mech Warrior Ezra. I will be waiting for you on the ship, Cobalt. I will survey this bondsman myself. What a mess. And you were confident in your findings.
The interrogation shows he harbors no love for Auscarita or his former handlers. His risk to the clan, minimal.
And you understand the responsibilities of laying claim to this bondsman. His failures will become yours if he does not meet expectations.
AF, Galaxy Commander. I believe his skills will be of great use to us.
Very well. Yuchi. You have fought as a warrior. But that time has passed. You belong to Smoke Jaguar now. And you have a new role to fill. From this moment onwards, you are bound to Mech Warrior Ezra, and you will serve under Master Technician Nolan. Get him out of my sight. Yuchi, may the Kerenskys have mercy on you.
Galaxy Commander, may I introduce to you Demi-Presenter Akari Ito of Comstar Order.
Demi-Presenter. I read Ilkhan Shao's brief on the pact the Presenter Marshal has negotiated with our people. I'm to understand that you are here to assist us in our mission.
Hi, Galaxy Commander. By order of Presenter Marshal Anastasia Svogt, I am here to provide your forces with intelligence, act as your liaison to the civilian population of the conquered worlds, and continue to maintain the hyperpulse generator stations within the clan occupation zone.
We will not interfere with your administration of the HPGs. On the condition that you bar any outbound communications relaying any information on us and our military deployments, and censor any messages from partisan operatives on conquered worlds.
Hi. Presenter Marshal Vogt has agreed to those terms. I will abide by his will.
Good. Good. Provided that you do not pry into any classified information, and stay away from restricted areas. You may stay here, aboard the Sabercat, as my guest.
Arigato gozaimasu, Galaxy Commander. I look forward to our partnership.
The Legion of Vega has honorably surrendered. This world's now ours. But before we move on to our next target, we must fully secure this planet from any local forces that challenge our will. Make no mistake, our real work begins.
Aft, Galaxy Commander.
Star Commander Jaden, we have some disturbing news from the ground on Turtle Bay. The barbarians detonated an explosive device inside one of our bunkers. Many officers were reported dead. Some of their own citizens were caught in the blast as well at the nearby Babutsu Club.
It is difficult to fathom the depths to which these freebirds will stoop, but this has given us a taste.
Disgusting cowards. And they call themselves warriors.
Yes, but after threatening retribution, someone has finally come forward to claim responsibility. A rare act of honor amongst these people. Or that is what these freebirds would have us believe. The deeper we track this investigation, the more doubt is cast on the perpetrator.
The suspect in question is a monk, and from an order particularly devout to pacifism. He likely came forward only to halt the bloodshed and carnage that were promised them if no one took responsibility. Comstar are still attempting to intercept messages that will grant us that information. But the sheer boldness of the act suggests more ruthless, cunning forces are behind it. This is not masterminded by a man of peace, acquiring a sudden insatiable thirst for violence and murder.
What did this monk have to say for himself?
Very little. A trigger-happy pilot saw to that.
Damn. That is regrettable.
I'm quite sure that with our honed interrogation methods, we would have found out the truth from him. But that chance is past now, and the real culprit behind the attack is still drawing breath out there. If there is an active resistance being mounted beyond Edo's boundaries, this is where it likely is.
At the very least, investigating will drum up enough fear in the civilians to ensure they do not harbor any dissidents from us.
I've already dispatched MechWarriors Fowler and Aridzuk from Granite Star to scout the largely rural area you'll be landing in. Once you hit the ground, proceed with them into the target area to investigate the structures. We must find out the identity of the terrorist swiftly, Cobalt. This act cannot go unanswered.
AF, Galaxy Commander, we will not let you down.
Flight ops, Condor 073, limited 2-click visibility. Instrument approach to the LZ.
Copy 7-3. Granite Star reports negative contact in the LZ. You are cleared for asset deployment.
We have touchdown, Galaxy Commander.
Welcome to the party, Cobalt.
Some party. Scanners are showing no signs of life.
I'm sure we'll have no problem finding trouble once we start knocking on a few doors.
Storage bay cleared. Any movement?
No readings.
We've got tanks rolling out, and they are hot.
Proximity sensors going off. Hostiles converging.
I told you we'd find trouble. In the name of Ryu Kawagumi, we embody the hope of the dragon. And that hope will never die. You invaders are but a storm, and we will weather it! Ri is Dawa.
So you are the
We watched one of your toads murder an innocent old man. I am well versed in your idea of honor.
And you also know of our battlefield prowess.
We are facing more resistance than expected. Who are these Ryogawa?
Comstar are aware of this group, Galaxy Commander, though our information is limited. The Ryugawa Gumi is a local Yakuza syndicate fiercely loyal to the Draconis Combine. The 14th Legion of Vega is known to enlist recruits from the Gumi, making them highly skilled combatants.
That was our experience. They have both armor and battle mech assets at their disposal.
Question is, why are we only finding about them now? Why was this organization not in your earlier report, Demi-Presenter?
I can only tell you what Comstar knows, Galaxy Commander. We are not all-seeing, especially when it comes to planetary matters. Our field assets have had mixed success infiltrating this group. They are very cautious and protective of their own.
We will need anything you find out about them, Demi-Presenter, as soon as you hear it.
What will this mean for my star?
Since their emergence, the Clan Watch has identified a number of possible targets that the group is likely to move on. I have forwarded them to you and Star Colonel Wimmer. Choose which leads you two wish to follow up on first, while we require more information.
It will be done, Galaxy Commander.
Good. Dismissed.